Welcome back to Late Night Conspiracies, everybody. Let's get right into it because you're gonna be getting a whole lot tonight. Pause right there. Let me pause real quick, but it's true. You're gonna be getting a whole lot tonight. We got so many video clips out here of these alien twats, these bozos that I want to share with you. And also, if you know about the Zeta reticuli system, yes, we're gonna talk about that too, guys. You're in for a treat. If you do not know what that is, you're gonna find out very soon. We got a bunch of videos right here. Thank you guys so much for all the love and all the likes that you guys are dropping on these videos. Your support definitely doesn't go unnoticed. And this video is allegedly leaked straight from the cabal, the deep state, the black ops, the black operations, straight from Lockheed, of the reverse engineered stuff, straight from the aliens, UFO technology. All right, I want to show you that clip in a bit as well. But first of all, let me just put this one on. Like the video if you love your mama. Shout out to Mr. MBB. Roll it.
Holy crap. Get a video. Take your phone out.
Yeah, Mom.
Just get a good video of it. I mean, his mind doesn't work.
It could be a
Mom,
photo, right?
get the camera.
I don't know.
Mom, get the camera.
Bro, look. Come here. Look, bro.
I'm actually so drunk. The looks so...
You see, I wasn't lying to you, was I?
No, he wasn't, chat.
Look at this, guys. Oh my god.
Holy, yeah.
What is it doing there?
I think it's taking pictures of your boo-boo right now, man. Hide your boo, bro.
You're recording the whole thing?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, they got parking brakes on with the flasher on. Yeah.
Holy crap.
And again, the main question, what was it doing there? Where did it come from? And where did it go? This was a very bright object in the nighttime sky. And as you heard, there were multiple witnesses that observed this very bright light. There, I paused it on one of its bright moments, if you will. Look at that thing. Look how bright that thing was.
Damn,
almost looked like a disco ball or something in the sky. But it was maintaining the same altitude, the same basic location, appeared to be possibly moving around in place. Right there, you can see what looks like multiple lights on this thing, whatever it may have been. And then right there, you can see every once in a while, it would get super.
Before I show you like the next clip and also these leaked videos, allegedly, right, of the technology, thoughts on this one real quick, right? Do you think this is a drone? I don't think it's a drone, but it seems like a UFO, right? But recently, and this is not my opinion, I need to be very upfront and honest with you, this is not my opinion, this is what the whistleblowers are saying right now, and it does not mean it's true, and it also does not mean it's false. You want to take it in, pause real quick, no diddy, you want to take it in, but also you don't want to dismiss it. You don't want to believe it, but you also don't want to dismiss it. But apparently, just right now, in the last few days, whistleblowers are saying that most of the UFOs that you're seeing right now, the drones, the UFOs, are apparently ours. Oh, shit. It's ours. But here's the thing. It's reverse engineered crap based off of the real UFOs and aliens technology. And in other words, we're not alone, but what we're seeing and what you're seeing is most probably ours, at least most of it. Some are real UFOs, of course, but the reason we have so much activity, and we've seen the uptick in activity, right? The reason for it is because we're also developing it and reverse engineering the crap out of these UFOs and crap like that. I want to know your thoughts on it for sure, but that's the conspiracy though. That's a conspiracy, but wait for it, roll it.
Super bright. First time I've ever seen anything quite like that. Once again, that video was out of Florida. So these things, whatever they are being seen all around the world. Check this out, video out of Vancouver, Washington. Video by UFO what? Video.
Okay, so do we have Vancouver in Washington as well? I'm personally in Canada, so I'm thinking like Vancouver, Canada, right? Vancouver, Washington? Hey man, Trump, you need to stop buying Canada, bro. You need to stop buying everything, bro. Did he buy Canada? Come on, man.
TK.
I'm joking, guys. Don't take it seriously.
January 1st of 2025. Two non-blinking, very quiet lights moving through the nighttime sky. Don't appear to be Chinese lanterns because they're moving very quickly. And Chinese lanterns, they're usually discombobulated, kind of almost bouncing through the sky at the mercy of the wind. Those definitely did not look like Chinese lanterns. Check this out. Video number 2 of a series of videos that I put together. Almost looks like something fell out of the bottom of what looks like some sort of a UFO, maybe a big drone in the sky. This one's got a blue light on it, and they stay illuminated the entire length of the video. So this definitely isn't an...
I don't like that blue light, honey. I don't like that blue light. Why do they have blue lights? We demand answers. We demand answers. The public demand answers. Now, seriously, bro, this is crazy. This is ludicrous. The fact that the Pentagon recently came out and they say that they do not know what these are, and their words, not my words, right? Maybe you believe that these are drones. Maybe you believe that we're alone in the universe, or maybe you believe that we're not alone in the universe. Maybe you believe that this is our technology made off of the real UFOs, or just our technology, point blank. Whatever you believe, put it in the comments. But here's the thing, Pentagon is officially saying that we do not know what these are. It's not adversaries, it's not made by us. That's what the Pentagon is saying, which is wild. It is baffling. So
An airplane looks like a triangle up in the sky, right?
yeah,
Browns, you heard, out of Cortland, Ohio. And going
that's
from
not good.
Ohio to the Canary Islands. Check this out. What looks like a black sun moving through the daytime sky. Get a load of this thing. Video once again out of the Canary
no Diddy, pause, brother, pause, chill quick, brother, chill.
Islands UFO videos TK, January 1st of 2025. You don't see anything hanging off the bottom. That would be a
New year, new me? Hell no. New year, new UFO sighting? Absolutely. But this is a strange one. It looks like it reminds me of the eclipse that happened, right? It has that same kind of energy to it.
classic giveaway. If this were some sort of a weather balloon, a party balloon, this thing looks huge, whatever it is, and there appears to be nothing attached to the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Shout out to the homie Mr. MBB. Definitely send love to the guy. But I want to also show you guys this, okay? So, really quickly, okay? Shout out to the homie Encrypted for adding me in this situation over on X and Twitter. If you do have Instagram, if you do have Twitter or X now, it would be my pleasure to have a stud muffin like you there. Links are always down below. And I never asked for this, but I've been seeing some of you guys become members on the channel. So I really quickly wanted to acknowledge that. Shout out to all the new ones and the old ones that just became member. Shout out to the homie UFO Disclosure, absolutely. And all the older ones as well. All of you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get back to the content here, boo-boo. But Kongsberg and Lockheed make cool shies. Just saying. Roll it. So this is allegedly, I'm gonna put a big allegedly here, okay? This is made by the deep state, the black operations. Essentially what you're seeing right now is ours made by reverse engineering the crap out of the real UFO alien technology. Not my opinion, this is what's being reported. And again, these reports can be false, alright? So we're looking at some extraordinary stuff, man. And extraordinary stuff definitely requires extraordinary evidence. I wanted to up the volume here to let you guys hear, but roll it.
With no pilot to compromise performance, even more unusual craft and propulsion systems have been designed and tested. This incredible machine is originally designed to shoot down nuclear missiles and satellites. Yeah. Just 12 inches long, gyroscopically balanced, and with thrusters at key points around its body, it is capable of instant changes of direction.
Cover. Cover tracking. Cover.
Oh man.
Roll. Woo! All right.
No airplane could ever catch this machine.
That is insane. I wanted to put the captions on real quick because it was really, really hard to understand, right? What do you make of that? One thing that, before we jump in on to some Zeta reticuli stuff, conspiracy crap, and other stuff, right? So, I'm not sure how old or new this video is, right? And that's not necessarily the point, but the point is, if it's old, or new, it's firing some stuff, right? Like it's firing some, we're seeing the fire or whatever you want to call this thing to make sure it stays up in the air. Are we able to see that because they got this night vision on? Can you see this crap like underneath if you are looking at it with your own eyes? And if this is old, I'm certain the new stuff that they're working on probably don't need any of that, because we're hearing they got the anti-gravity technology too. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's up to you, but that's like the stuff that you hear. That's the conspiracies for you. But Zeta reticuli in just a little bit. Yeah, this is a Zeta reticuli. I want to get to that, but first of all, roll it.
In 2025, all hell is going to break loose.
Oh no.
The volume of sightings of anomalous objects, weird objects in the sky, it's off the charts. I am besieged, overwhelmed, flooded, swamped by people sending me videos from all over the world. And it's not just in Bedminster, New Jersey, where people are seeing all these weird drones.
Yeah.
It's India, Greenland, Russia, Kazakhstan, China, Japan. There's consistent sightings of drones over military facilities, Langley and Eglin Air Force Base, and this has been going on now for months. The sighting of what we are told are drones over sensitive, super sensitive military facilities. It sounds like nothing at the moment, but I wager it's going to turn out to be enormous. 2024 in future will be seen, ironically, as the calm before the storm.
And that's the current sentiment, right? What do you make of it? What do you make of that? Because they are saying that we're gonna be having the fake alien invasion, essentially, right, this month. Not my opinion again. I don't think we're gonna have it this month, but it seems like a setup to me. Like, I'm not gonna deny that it based off of the activity, the uptick in the activity that we're seeing right now. Something may happen, or maybe it's gonna be a long play. And it has been a long play. I mean, we have been hearing about the UFO crap for like, what, 70 years? Let me know how old are you guys in the comments if you want to. And let me know for how many years you have been hearing about the false alien invasion, the Project Blue Balls, the Project Bluebeam stuff, right? Because I have been hearing about it for way too long right now. And we're living in some surreal times. And it certainly feels like that now is the time. But are they really gonna do it this month? That part, yeah, man, I don't know about that, bro. But Bob Lazar describes the interior of a UFO. Roll it.
See this craft and you're inside. Was there any indication that there was an area that they would use to control it, to pilot? Was there a pilot seat? There
were 3 seats. They sat around, the reactor was in the dead center of it, and then equidistant around there were 3 seats. And that's all. There was a large, they're not consoles, they're large rectangular objects, also spaced equidistant around the center. There's nothing on them, there's no buttons, there's no lights, there's no controls.
Look the same color, the same
Everything
thing.
is the same
it's
color.
It's just a different shape.
Right. And directly underneath them, there's 3 levels in the craft. The main level is what we're talking about. Directly under that, those are the gravity amplifiers, the big rectangular objects. Underneath them are the gravity emitters that look like, for lack of a better word, a trash can hanging on a pipe. 3 of those. And then the top layer, this is just my personal belief, I think that has to do with a navigation or their version of a computer with some planar panels, sensor panels around the craft that we would call portholes, but they're not portholes. They're just black areas.
Quick little context for the newbies, right? For the new folks out there. This is Bob Lazar. He has claimed for years and years, and decades ago, he worked at S4 Area 51. Oh, shit! Oh. And he claimed to have worked on these ET alien technology UFO crafts, and he also claimed to have went inside in one of those, and he's describing his experience, and he did describe all of this experience on Joe Rogan podcast. And a lot of people do believe Bob Lazar, and I'm one of them as well. Why? Because his story is genuine. A lot of the stuff that he came out with also did come true. The biggest one is, of course, the element 115. That stuff was not on the periodic table, but now apparently it is, right? And there's a whole lot of other stuff. If we start talking, we're gonna be here for years. And another factor was that they did try to erase his past, like his birth certificate, right? His school education system. Like, they tried to erase all of that crap. And people that Bob said he knew, those people flipped too, and they claimed that, hey, we do not know Bob Lazar. And then later on, there were some physical texts like papers that were discovered where the name of Bob Lazar was mentioned, but in the computer system it was completely gone and erased. So people have discovered a lot of these like smaller instances, bigger evidences being erased and all that. So it's clearly something that the government tried to hide his past, essentially, right? And this man doesn't necessarily scream every year, or he doesn't go out and say that, yeah, buy my books, buy this, buy that, right? So he seems like one of the most genuine dude that is sharing the stuff that he believes is true. That's where I'm gonna put it. Is it true? Is it not? I believe it, but to be objective about it, to me it seems like that he truly does believe what he's saying. In other words, I think he's speaking truth, but yeah, it's one of those things. All right, roll it.
Yes, and I think that just determines its, position in space. But I physically was in the center section, and I stuck my torso in the bottom section and hung upside down so I could see how the gravity amplifiers were positioned.
What is the roughly the size of this thing?
It's I don't remember from being there, but after all this stuff was over, I had John Andrews, a guy from the Testers Model Corporation, and we sat down and tried to figure out from what I saw and known sizes of things, and we came up with 52 feet in diameter.
Sheesh.
And
So
I think that's
fairly small.
Yeah, so I think that's a reasonable guess.
Now, you said there's 9 of them, and you got a brief glimpse at the other ones. How are they different?
Oh, they looked completely different. One looked like I called a Jello mold, and it looked like a classic Jello mold with the rippled sides to it. One was a very flat disc, like like a straw hat or something like that. That was sitting up on its edge, and the thin part of it looked like a projectile had been fired through the edge of it. So I don't know if they were attempting to see if the metal could be penetrated, or if that
Pause.
that's where the thing came from. Maybe it was shot down. But that was the only one where I saw there was, actual physical damage to it.
Damn.
And that one was roughly the same size? They're all...
They were kind of too far away to tell.
So basically we have a chance that it's wild, right? And I know, like, people always say this before I show you the next clip here. People always say this. So you're saying that they're coming from like billions of light years away only to crash here? It seems that way, man. It seems that way, guys. It seems that way, because everything us humans touch, it turns to shit, all right? And the planet is ours. I know some of you say that. Wrong, SKizzle, wrong. It's not our planet. It is our planet, man. Come on, man. This is our planet. If these aliens gonna come here, they need to pay taxes. They need to pay taxes. They gotta pay taxes. Put taxes on these alien twats out there. Of course, I'm joking, but Zeta reticuli. Roll it.
The documents said Zeta reticuli, like,
Zeta. Okay.
I
Zeta.
guess a binary star system or something.
So there was some paperwork that indicated that this was from the Zeta Reticuli star system. Now, how they obtained that, I haven't the slightest idea. But it wasn't just from the Zeta Reticuli star system. It was what they called ZR3. So it was a third planet in that star system.
Damn.
So there was no other information about it other than that's supposedly where they're...
Quick little context here, from, if you want to believe it or not, that's up to you, but conspiracy related. We're diving into conspiracies, right? Doesn't mean it's true, doesn't mean it's false, but they say that this Zeta Reticuli star system, the planet, is 39 light years away. Oh shit! So if you were to go towards it with the speed of light, it would take you 39 years, or 39 years to reach it, which is just baffling. It's insane. And of course, we don't have that technology, at least. We don't have that technology yet, or maybe we do and it's classified, but food for thought, if true.
The craft came from. Now, was that true? I don't know. I have no way of verifying that, but that was printed in the same materials that referenced the reactor.
Showed me the star map of where they were from. There it is.
Yep. Oh, okay. This is the map you drew.
Yep.
Now, what? This is amazing, because How much did you know about astronomy?
Okay, it's about to be over, but a lot of people won't be able to understand what this is. Now, if you're knee deep into this topic, really quickly before I show you like the next stuff, right? So this is allegedly the map, and that lady that you saw, she claimed, I believe in the 60s or the 70s, if you're a UFO buff, alien buff, correct me in the comments below, I don't know the exact time, but she and her husband were driving one night, and they claimed, their words, they claimed that they saw a UFO following them, and all of a sudden the UFO came down and they got out of their car, and when they approached it, it felt like that they were put in a trance. They started following them, and all of a sudden they were at home. But later on they went through some hypnotism, or however you say that. They went through testing, okay, and later on they described that they were abducted. Okay, whether you're gonna believe it or not, that's their story, not my opinion. So they claimed they were abducted, and this lady, after the fact, said that she was shown this map and she drew that. This is why this map exists, just for context, so where we are at. And she did also mention Zeta reticuli system. And then guess what? When Bob Lazar was at S4 Area 51, he read that in the report that you just saw him mention, right? He was briefed, and he was they shared documents with him, and he read that too. So it's like, shit, man. If true, this is where we at. This is where we at. If true, I'm putting a big if, guys. Thoughts on that one, and of course, let's get down to this one real quick. Roll it. Compilation of strange fog seen around the world. Would you breathe this in? This is the current fog conspiracy going around. Let me know what city you guys are in, because it seems like that it's happening in the East Coast. Maybe not. Maybe you are in the West Coast or somewhere else in the world. I'm in Montreal, so we did have the fog at least for a day. Is Georgia in the East Coast? Toronto it is. Florida it is. Not sure about Georgia. Guys, I'm in Canada, man. Tell Trump to not buy us, man. Come on, man. But it's baffling as to... because it looks like snow, right? Even London. Oh, crap. Okay, well... it does look like snow, but people are saying it's not snow. It's some weird fog. Now, this might be placebo, but people are also claiming that they are becoming sick as well. This might be placebo, but check this, roll it.
More than 50 countries signed an agreement to refrain from exploring Antarctica. And why is it that no aircraft are allowed to fly over this region? How did NASA manage to lose the original recordings of the first lunar landing, the most significant event in human history? If Neil Armstrong was the first to set foot on the moon, who took the photograph of his arrival? Why have we never returned to the moon? If humans are said to have evolved from apes, why do apes still exist? How did ancient civilizations manage to construct giant, intricate, and perfectly symmetrical structures when they supposedly lived in wooden huts and lacked modern tools? Why do ancient Egyptian paintings depict what appear to be spaceships? And what about the fossils of giants found in various parts of the world? Why do so many ancient cultures, including the Bible, mention their existence? How is it that so many cultures throughout history have depicted dragons despite being separated by thousands of years and vast distances? Why are there dark and mysterious symbols in today's music and entertainment? Why are so many video games designed to make violence the primary focus? And how is it that The Simpsons predict events with such uncanny precision? We need answers. Comment truth if you want.
100%. We demand answers! The public demand answers! It's been a pleasure, guys. Check out this video on the screen. This is the last episode that we've done. We had the Pentagon interview, and we have a lot of conspiracies, a lot of different clips in that one. UFOs, and of course, conspiracies, stuff just like that. If you love this content, check this one out. I'm sure you're going to be baffled, you're going to be perplexed, and I'll see you right there.